Alrighty, turn 361, December 2nd, 42. Let's see what happens. We're closing in on that first year milestone. Alrighty, day phase. Get 'em, boys. Aw, come on. Alright, morning air phase. Get 'em, boys. There's one. Oh, come on. Well, we got one of them. One of those big 4 engines beasts. How many B-25s does he have there? Come on, get him. Got them both. What's that, like the 8th B-25 in the last couple of days we've shot down in the same spot? Alrighty, that's the morning air phase. Now it's afternoon. Alrighty, that's it for the air phase. We'll go ahead and finish up the naval phase, then roll right into land moving combat. We should definitely smash the hell out of this core. Ah, wiped them out. 594 to 1, 637 casualties on his side, none on ours. The trail to Ankang is open. And that'll be it for the turn. We'll go ahead and expand some bases, run through production. When that's done, we'll pause the video, grab some saves, grab some data, come back and go through the brief after action report. If you enjoyed watching this turn unfold, please go ahead and click on that like button. If you're following the campaign along but you have not subscribed, what are you waiting for? You got to feed those algorithms. Alrighty, another slow day in the war. Point-wise, we went up 21 points. Rob went up 9. In the air, let's see, he lost 5, we lost 1. See, he lost 4 Liberators. Wow, all air-to-air. Way more than we saw. He lost 2 B-25s, air-to-air, and we lost a Vow to Ops. That's pretty nice. Let's see, we lost 1 aircraft. Dead pilot, right? No, hey, the Vow pilot lived. All right, nice. Incoming air units. We got a week to some nav recon. A month to some bombers. 40 days is our next useful ones coming in, but they're small. I don't like those small numbers. Hey, let's see. Incoming ships. 1 day to an AMC. 3 days to an escort. 4 days to an escort. Why are those not moving? 7 days to an LST, 8 days to a tanker. Why? That's been 3 or 4 days for quite a while now. Need to look at tracker and see if they're just not getting any points. All right, on the ground. 12 days before we get some engineering corps and a special base force. The next real unit of any size is this garrison unit in 35 days. Then in 40 days we get more CD guns. Day 44 we get a bunch of base forces in on Hokkaido. All of them at Sapporo. Holy cow, that's a bunch. Then 51 days, we get a bunch of base forces at Tokyo. Let's see, nothing. Really nothing. There's a capital division, a small division up in China. We don't have a whole lot coming big anytime soon, so we got to make do with what we got. Engines and aircraft. 19, 15, 12, 5 Tojo. 3 Helen, 2 Nels, 2 Vows, 2 Kates, 2 Zeros, 1 Irving, 1 Emily. Get us 13 Irvings. Devices. Let's see, 53 more AT guns. 12 infantry, 9 support. We're gathering these guys up for something. Free AA, free sound detectors, free mortar. All right, that's it. Combat reporter. Near Omori, we ran over an allied sub. It fired a few torpedoes at our destroyer and missed. We failed to capitalize and attack back. On the ground, up in China, we deliberate attack there with 3 brigades and our beat up paratroopers. Easily crushed the beat up corps that was there. It surrendered. We wiped it out. 600 some casualties for him. That means the road to Ankang is now open. In the air, he bombed us up in Burma. He tried to bomb Bangkok. Ran into some Tojo Seas. Then we shot down at least 1 liberator there. Chiang Mai, where we got the B-25s. Where else did he use liberators at? They're liberator 1s, but not 2s. According to the thing, we must have shot down 4 liberators here over Bangkok. Doesn't make any sense, but okay. Signal intelligence. Nothing jumps out at me. Unknown ops reports. Upgrade. At Kabying. Replacements at 0 is back in the stockpile, and all the Nels are back in there. Babel, yeah, we need to get this out of there. Destroyer a truck. We repaired a tanker at Singapore. Because at Nagasaki we have an AKL needs some love. Alright. We got credit with 3 aircraft shot down. We built a level 1 fort at Fusan, a level 4 fort at Mictila. He built a level 6 airfield at Suva. We built a level 3 airfield at Atepi. We built a level 1 fort at Leitung. Alright, that's it for Combat Reporter. Up here in Burma. He's beating the heck out of, not really damaging them, but really slowing these guys down. He's getting one of these every turn. Alrighty. Just trying to get them all down here so we can get them somewhere and use them. Alright, everything else up here looks good. Singapore, we got a bunch, 200,000, 250,000 fuel, 70,000 oil. Down in the DEI, not a whole lot going on here. The Deep South, does he see us there? He does not. Down in the south, where the green grass grows. And dropping off some more supplies at Lunga. Over here, whatever was here has moved out. This guy's still sitting here. I'm not really sure why, but he's definitely got some spots on us. I'm thinking of moving up to like Jaluit or something. That's an atoll though, and maybe disbanding, just so I'm somewhere where I can just run down there in one turn. These are all atolls, yeah. There's nowhere I can really hide that wouldn't be taken in a single turn if he lands there. Alright. We'll keep heading over here, and maybe we'll get close enough to making and get some launches on that guy. See what's actually there. Maybe he's forgot about him. Being how he's tucked up in those islands. Alright, pick a line, clear sky. Partial cloud, light rain, thunderstorms. $18,000 resources coming in there. Another 30 there, so 48. None at Nagasaki. Another 50 there, so 98. So we'll have a positive resource, another positive resource turn. And then up in China, we cleared the path here. So this guy's gonna flip to move, and he's gonna hike all the way down to there. Everyone else here is heading north. Although, let's see. Everyone follow him. Just so they all get there at the same time. This guy will run away. Alright. Not much else to go on here. So until the next turn comes in, you guys all have yourself a great day, and I'll see you later.